And that's all of them. All right. There we go. There we go. So yeah, so if anybody joins the what's going to be the new SMP pretty much what's going to happen is that they're going to be given a blank file, which is just going to be exactly like mine is, except for the lock is actually going to work, right? And the idea is that, as I said though, before, you'll be given this platform, which is pretty much the same. Ooh, Elytra, do not do that to me. It's the same dimensions as a typical normal void platform. The only difference is that, well, this isn't exactly how it's normally generated, and I want to say that with like just to be as transparent as possible, this is not how a normal one works. This one has to be be placed forcefully through commands. And while I didn't want that, I wanted a actual typical platform that you would spawn on, like as if you would normally spawn on a normal one, right? So like if you were to go into single player, create new world, go to super flat and go straight into the preset of the void, click done, and then create new world, you would spawn somewhere like right here kind of thing, right? But if you were to go into your F3 menu, you would see that it would be like 10, 3, and 4, right? Or something like that. That's kind of what I wanted, but this is fine. Also, you can see like the biome is different. I named it Ancient Fields instead of just naming it biome. I named it Ancient Fields, but pretty much, as I said before, it's just like it has the very picturesque. If I can actually get the right command here, it's like just the picturesque grass that you would have when you go into a mushroom island and you put grass down. But it also has the water of the warm ocean, pretty much. That's all it is. I want to explore this island now. Let's go do that. And then I'll go to the one that I have. Oh, there's tab. All right. Nope, not map. Don't want to do that. Okay, so it's just ahead of us. All right. Come on. Come on, Elytra. There we go. What the? What was that weird what was that weird sound effect? Oh, okay. So we're like really close to what? Really close to an ocean temple. Can I see it here? Is it that maybe? That is really, really weird. Okay. Yeah, so when I get the lock thing all situated, it's good to go kind of thing. That we'll be able to go ahead and do it. Taking a look around here. How big is this island? So as I said before, so as I probably said maybe last time, the rules are going to be changed. I know that video just came out yesterday, and it's been blowing up for some odd reason. It like literally, it's like the one Sercacraft video lately that has boomed up a little bit, which is very weird. Well, the rules will be slightly changed. There's going to be almost identical as before. So pretty much what I'm going to do is that after reversion is done, I'm going to set everybody's dimension aside to a preset folder kind of thing for the next overall like Minecraft version kind of thing. So that way, though, when we go and create the new world, all I got to do is drag, drop the end. I do love seeing these just so I can get a good idea of how they actually generate, what they generate as. Have I been here before? I have. It's just another one of those desert areas that I've been to before. I went... Oh, okay. Oh, I wanted to follow the player, though. There we go. Oh, yeah, I can turn on the audio, though. For friendly creatures, we'll go 85%, just as before. But yeah. So like pretty much what's going to happen is that everybody will have their dimension that they can do whatever they want in. They can build like, you know, landscapes, picturesque landscapes. They can build what like they could build Minecraft villages all they want kind of thing. There's no shame in it. Build whatever you want in your dimension. You're going to have whatever you can build whatever you want pretty much. So if I want to build, let's say, an army of iron golems, I can do that in that dimension. Who cares? But in Overworld, the rules are going to be slightly changed. And I say slightly changed, meanwhile, it's not really going to be changed. It's just going to be a little bit different now. So the way that the Overworld is going to work is that you can take one creation that's within the same structure block lengths as before into the Overworld for yourself. Now remember, you could easily just find a Minecraft village, go, hey, I'm going to go take over this house as mine own. And then right click and then go, okay, I'm going to go to my dimension now. And then go, wow, look at all my crazy inventions of redstone creations and stuff like that. Let me go get a bunch of sugarcane and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, I'm done. I can go back now. And then poof, I'm back here and again. All right. Alright, where's that cartographer? I got a bunch of paper for you, man. Kind of thing. Like, you could do all of that. There is, like, nothing wrong with that. Now, I do want to ask... I'm going to ask around, and I'm going to find out, if I were to, let's say, create more than one biome, does the world naturally use the biomes from that, like, world kind of thing, right? Like, how do you make it so that it generates like the different biomes? Like if you, I think Nether has like 5 biomes, I think. So I want to do something like similar to that, like or whatever, right? I'm just taking a look around though. Generating the world around me. And that's kind of the cool thing though, is that like if we start using dimensions, I don't necessarily need to save the overworld nearly as much. Which means I could just delete all that. I just need to save the seed of the world kind of thing, and then that's it. I'm joking. I'm still going to save the world though, but I won't be as inclined to save it kind of thing. It's more so the dimensions I would need to save. Because that's the whole thing of the series, though, is that, like, I wanted to have the... Not the opportunity, what's the wording that I'm looking for? I wanted the simplicity of being able to move 1, maybe 2 files at an off chance because of 2 structure blocks, right? To just move from world to world, though it's less hassle for me. Because if you have 100 files, it's going to take at least a little long for me to move those 100 files, right? From world to world. So I kind of don't want to do that. But if it's like 2 files, hey, it's fine. Or if it's a folder, it's simple, right? It's 1 folder, I just need to copy paste. The end. And here is also another thing that I wanted to mention too. So, Anybody who joins the series can, in fact, do whatever they want in their dimensions on single player. So, which means, though, that, like, let's say I clicked the wrong button again. So let's say I build a giant lag machine in my dimension kind of thing on single player, and I ask the host, which would be me kind of thing still, but that's beside the point. I'm talking as if like it was somebody else, right? I asked the host, hey, I added something new to my dimension. Can I have it in the server? And I go, yeah, sure, why not? Here you go. Then I find out it's a lag machine. I will delete your dimension. I will. Like, having your own dimension is both a privilege. Like, it's more of a privilege thing. Like, you have your own world that you can explore and map around, do whatever you want with it, create beautiful landscapes and all that such. All that I ask is that you kind of still be thoughtful of other people, right? Because if you're in your dimension, you create a lag machine, I'm just going to delete your dimension straight up. That's weird. What was up here that died? The only thing that I would do is that I would message everybody. I would say, everybody leave your dimensions. I do not know what happens if I actually delete a dimension while somebody is in there. I have a feeling that it would be very dangerous. I'll go to bed. Nice. I have a feeling that it would be very dangerous, although I do want to try it. I am very curious. Maybe I'll do it as like the end of the series kind of thing. Because that's where Sancturia is going to actually be, is it's going to be in its own dimension. It's going to be very nice. It's not going to be... I mean, I love it, but like it's not going to be like a giant eyesore to the world kind of thing where it's like it's a giant thing nestled like right over here kind of thing, right? Like it's over the ocean kind of thing, and all this is like darkness kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm going to get rid of this. So there is a granite block over here. I mean, somewhere over here. I think it's this, right? Yeah. So I have this coordinate. Oh, I could have just done it here. So I have this block here. I'm going to do all the Sancturia stuff off screen, but it's going to be behind the scenes in single player. So it's going to be its own little world. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the block in... Yeah, I'm going to grab the single player version. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this version, cut it, and then move it over to the... How do I want to word it? I'm going to grab the single player version. Hang on. My brain is just mush right now. I'm trying to... Wait, this is empty? Did I explore this village already? Like before I download Journey Map? Is that why? Probably. It looks kind of... Maybe. I don't know. It looks kind of familiar. Although I do want to know where spawn is, though. But yeah. But again, yeah, like that's kind of like how each and everything is gonna work, though, too, right? Like everybody's gonna have their own dimension, so that they can build whatever they want. So that there's no build limits, kind of thing. And if somebody wants to join your dimension, you will be given a message saying that they want to join your dimension. Do you want them to be able to be in your dimension? And I haven't done the adventure mode thing yet, but that's going to be a very simple thing. But I have a feeling I know what I can do with it, so... Just taking a look around. Looking at the beautiful landscapes. And giant holes, apparently. I definitely do want to figure out where spawn is, though. But I also don't want to die and find it. So I might just have to use my other account to go and find it. So though I have it on hand, but yeah. So if this is like a better alternative, just me using trigger commands to teleport to the dimension. Remember, no game mode changes anymore. Despite the fact that I probably have command signs riddled around somewhere that can do it for me. I think it works even if you don't have commands enabled. Or you're not opt, because it doesn't... Maybe. I think. I might be wrong, though. Like, they're very old signs, so